Hi, I'm Anthony with Lighthouse Construction, and today we're in beautiful Powderhouse Pass located near Leeds, South Dakota. Let's take a look inside this home as we take you beyond the blueprint. Let's take a look at some of the exterior features on this home. You can see we kind of have a mid-century modern look to this home. We have coffee diamond coat LP Smart Side coupled with some nice black soffit and fascia, some black and graphite trims. And if you notice there's kind of that column feature. That's actually going to be wrapped in a stone. And then there's going to be a matte metal exterior accent, so kind of a modern longboard metal look. We have that with the flush panel black exterior garage doors, and that's just a temporary door, but that's going to be a nice full glass door to let a lot of natural light into the home. Let's take a look inside. So I'm standing in the 3-stall garage of this home, and you can see we have one large 18-foot wide door that's going to allow for 2 vehicles, and a smaller door over on this side, perhaps for a Ranger of sorts. And you'll notice we use these nice brown treat backer boards so that the garage has somewhere nice to return into the finished drywall. Really creates a nice finished look for the home. Over here you're going to notice the windows. We actually have those raised, so it still allows a lot of natural light. But that way, if I ever wanted to put a workbench in this space, I'm not going to have a window that's covering a workbench. It's a very practical way to let a lot of natural light into a garage while still having the functionality of having this be a workshop if the owner wanted it to be so. I've just entered the mudroom of this home, and you can see there's a large area for a double stacked washer and dryer. In this community, some of these homes are used for rentals, so it's always nice to have a ton of laundry space so that if you have to turn over those rentals quickly, you have the washer and dryers to do that. Also a nice large coat closet here as you walk in, just lots of space for all those extra things, potentially a Christmas tree. There's a nice bank of cabinetry here. There's going to be a sink in this space, as well as some storage for soaps, those types of things. We have an area here where they could set up coat hooks, a bench for the entry area, and now I'm stepping into the main entrance of the home. So this will be the front door. That's going to be a full glass door. And if you kind of pivot with me, you can see that just leads to fantastic views of the back. We have these large fixed direct set windows from Marvin here to really take in the beautiful views of the back. We have kind of an open living concept here. We're going to have a nice TV mounted space along this wall. And then as I turn here, you're gonna notice we have this nice dining area and then a kitchen space here. We have kind of a, I believe the color is called stone, kind of a nice look. It's a warm gray color cabinetry in this space. We're going to have countertops added, quartz. We have the corner pantry, so there's a ton of storage in that space. And then over here we have a nice dedicated coffee bar. So we're gonna have a slide-in 24-inch wide refrigerator underneath this space, then all sort of beverage center kind of look. There's 2 master bedrooms on the main level. Let's take a look at the first one. This is the smaller of the 2. So as you walk into this bedroom, there's a nice closet over on this side. I've imagined the headboard being behind this transom window, so you can see just a ton of natural light in this bedroom. And then as we walk into here, we have a smaller bathroom, but we do have room for nice hidden towel storage here, and then a nice walk-in tile shower there. And then we have a nice single vanity with, again, a window behind the door to allow some natural light into this space. So now stepping off of the living room area, we kind of have this nice alcove area here, where if I go this direction, we have a nice powder room. That's going to be dedicated for guests of the home, just a sink vanity and a toilet stool in that space. Behind me, I have area for a closet. I imagine this being a great space for board games, those types of things. And then if I turn this direction, I'm entered into the master suite. So the master suite has fantastic views of the backyard space, and we kind of have it set up so you could either have your headboard on this wall, or you could have your headboard on the other wall. We try to create spaces where they give some options. Over time, if you get sick of your furniture layout, you can change things up. As we come into here, we have the master closet. So you can see there's room for shelving on both sides of these shelves in this space. So a generous, nice size walk-in closet here. And then as we swing around, we're gonna enter the master bathroom. So there we have a double vanity, nice linen closet, dedicated separate stool room over on this side. It's not installed yet, but there's gonna be a nice large soaking tub. You can just imagine sitting in this tub, fantastic views out this back Marvin window. We currently have the protective film on, so that's gonna be a lot clearer in the future. And then over here we have a nice walk-in tile shower with the corner shelves. So just a very nice, comfortable master suite for the residents of this home. Let's take a look at the basement of this home. This is actually a walkout because the lot had a nice topography for that space. You can see a ton of natural light. It really doesn't even feel like a basement down here. This is gonna be kind of a secondary living room space. We have area for some built-in bunks over in this space. And then as we walk through here, let's kind of take a look and dissect what's in the basement here. So right here we have another master suite. So we have a dedicated bathroom over on this side. I apologize, it is a little dark in here. Let's see if there's any sorts of light. There's not, but there's gonna be a tile tub surround shower, toilet and vanity. And then in this space, there's a nice window here for egress out, some natural light coming into the space, and then plenty of room for a bed along that wall, as well as a walk-in closet here. Over here, we have just a dedicated storage room. So this is really nice so that the owner has plenty of storage. If they're renting it out, they might want to lock this space individually. Really nice thing to have. Again, back in the living room space here, there's gonna be a hot tub underneath the deck. So we have this nice powder room dedicated to the lower level. That's gonna have all sorts of towel storage, an area for a toilet stool, as well as a vanity in this space. As we come around here, there's 2 more bedrooms in this home here. Let's take a look at these. These are actually just configured as kind of a Jack and Jill layout. You can see I walk in here, gonna have a headboard along that side. I have this nice pass-through master bathroom feel because there's actually a double vanity in this space, dedicated shower over on this wall, and a dedicated toilet room over on this wall here. So you can see that these are all separate lockable spaces, so no one would risk walking in on somebody. Over here we have another bedroom layout, again an egress window, closet in that corner, and that kind of creates a loop back to that main central living space. So whenever we design a basement, we want to make sure it's as functional as the upstairs. So over here we have another coffee bar for all the occupants to use downstairs, kind of using the recess of the stairs for that space. That'll be nice, have some floating shelves in it. And then as we walk back in here, the last room on our tour is the mechanical room. So this space is dedicated, all the furnaces and water heaters are going to be placed in this room. Let's take a look at some of the outdoor spaces. So on this home, we really wanted to achieve those tall windows from the living room space. So if you can see here, I'm around 6 feet tall and I'm nowhere near reaching the top of those windows. And that allows a ton of natural light in. But one of the downsides of that is you can't have a covered patio space. So what we've done on this home is this portion of the deck is dedicated to that nice open sun coming down. And then as I pivot around here, the area in front of the dining room and the kitchen actually has a covered patio. That way if it's raining, this is all covered space, have a nice hog panel railing in here. So you kind of get the best of both worlds on this home configuration, the covered space as well as the nice open space. The nice thing about a walkout home is you almost get 2 outdoor living spaces. So I'm now standing downstairs on the outdoor space. So you can see above me is the covered deck space. So that kind of creates a little bit of nice shade and privacy in this space. What we've really done is we've run a lot of electrical so that we can have lights out in this space. We have electrical for the hot tub. We have hot and cold water for the hot tub area, some additional outlets here. And then you can see a nice detail here is we use a brown treat deck. I believe these are fir posts. And we use this really nice bracket so that it looks aesthetically pleasing with the way that it ties into the thickened edge concrete in this space. And now you can see above me, I have a gas line here. That's actually gonna be ran so that the fire pit on the upstairs area can have a hard line gas to it. That way you're not messing around with propane tanks, those sorts of things. Everything's on-demand natural gas in this development. So you can see this kind of concludes the tour of our home. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, this is Anthony with Lighthouse Construction, where we take you beyond the blueprint.